Hey, Aquarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your July 2024 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, Aquarius, it looks like you have some fun times ahead. Now, bottom of the deck, you have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, work on getting to know each other. If this is someone new, this could be the beginning of a relationship. And if you're currently involved, this can be putting a little bit of effort and energy into the situation, because I feel like trust may have been a factor in the past. Some of you may have had to work on healing family issues. And this is a month for passion, playfulness, and flirtation energy. So we'll look at your energy, the person on your mind, and the connection between the both of you. If there isn't a person yet, this could be your future person. So it does look like there's been some sort of family issues that have occurred. Now, if this is the both of you, it could be external. So if you're in a high level commitment or married, this could be some things going on outside of the union that may be impacting the relationship. But for others of you, this could certainly be around forgiveness. Maybe even forgiveness because of some sort of trust being broken. I'm getting betrayal here. For some of you, there's been a big betrayal we'll look at. Yeah, but you're putting down the burdens. Bottom of the deck here, we have the 10 of Wands. It's as if someone hasn't quite accepted full responsibility or the role that they had played in a situation. I feel like you have. You've been doing the work on yourself, but someone in your energy, this could be a past person, a family member, someone you're currently dealing with, take it as it resonates. But I am getting unaccepted responsibility that's been carrying a big weight on someone's shoulders. Look at that, 5 of Wands. But there is conflict resolution here. So it may be adversity. It can be someone being overly critical, criticizing. It can also be, with that 5 of Wands, different opinions. Someone may be on the opposite energy spectrum as you, where you're just colliding, you're butting heads in some way, shape, or form. And it's required to really heal and work on that. Maybe some of you already have, because I see the Ace of Truth, the Ace of Swords in your energy. So it's like the truth of the matter. This is what's happening. This is the reality of the situation. And it's our responsibility to heal. And I just feel like there's someone in your tribe, someone in your energy field, family, lover, friend, that hasn't taken on the responsibility to heal. They may brush it off. They may numb it. They may put it under the rug. They may not want to bring these things up. They may not want to apologize, or they don't want to acknowledge again the role that they play. So forgiveness, this could be towards parents, Aquarius. You could be a parent, or this is towards someone that you did have a strong connection with at one point emotionally. And I also feel, I'm getting the word sacrifice. It's like someone may have sacrificed a lot of their time, a lot of their energy to put into, caregiving, into a relationship, into themselves. I feel like sacrifice was involved here. And then I have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, because somewhere along the line, hope or faith felt diminished, or it felt hopeless. And I see that there's a shift happening here between the both of you. And this shift is happening on a foundational level. Okay, foundational level. So something is crumbling. And it may require you to trust in the magic of new beginnings, because I see double ace here. Yeah, trust in the magic of new beginnings is what I'm hearing. So some of you, you're going to see that all of that hard work, all of that sacrifice that you've put into a situation or even yourself isn't for nothing. Even if you don't receive the results that you had originally thought, your soul has still ascended. So even if that relationship in the past didn't work out, or perhaps you had really hoped that you could have a reconnection with a loved one or a family member, I feel like Spirit is guiding you to trust in your soul's journey. Trust in divine detours. Now we have passion, playfulness, and flirtation energy showing up here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This could be part of the new beginning that I see is sparking up here. Now, this could also be opening up your heart chakra to feeling more joy, feeling more passion, not just in relationships, but in life in general, feeling passionate and excited towards, waking up each morning and the foods that you eat, the people you surround yourself with, what you listen to. It almost feels like there's a little more pep in your step. And I absolutely feel like a new beginning is showing up here for you, one that allows you to be more playful. Aquarius, there's been a level of seriousness here. I do see that. And I feel like July is a month to recapture that inner child or recapture that inner romance, or romance in a relationship if you're in one, or to allow yourself to open up to the potential of, being in the exciting energy of a new beginning. It's time to have fun here. Reignite a spark and flirt. Put yourself out there. And I'm also getting a message here of some of you forgetting what it feels like to feel good, to look good, to flirt, to open yourself up. It's like riding a bike, Aquarius. I feel like some of you may have looked in the mirror recently, or you may have been looking at an old timeline of yourself when maybe a relationship was fun or flirty or playful, and you may be sitting a little bit in nostalgia, or someone at least is sitting in nostalgia, wanting things to be simpler or wanting things to be more fun, more playful. Because sometimes when, if you're married for quite some time, the burdens of responsibilities lie upon your shoulders, and it doesn't feel as exciting and as flirty and as playful as it did in the beginning. But I see that there could be travel, there could be a new hobby, new interest, new opening up, maybe putting yourself on an online platform to meet new people. Whatever this is here for you, it looks new, and it looks like you're opening up to something that maybe you haven't felt for quite some time. Now, your energy is that of the 7 of coins, 7 of pentacles here, which is about the fruits of your labor paying off. And whenever I see the egg, it does represent to me new beginnings, right? The eggs represent newness and new life, something being reborn. And some of you may have even gone through a 7-year cycle. There's also a song that is playing in the background here in my mind's eye. I believe the song is by Soli Erna, one of my personal favorites, called 7 Years. 7 years. So some of you may want to look into that. There's something here with, there's a beautiful feminine and masculine energy that come together. So some of you, you may want to listen to that. There could be some lyrics that hit home with you, or a special message. I'm also getting, for some of you, you could have children leaving the nest, or you are deciding what you want to do here once the children leave, or once you are putting down a responsibility, maybe retiring, or maybe, you don't have a project to work on around the house anymore, or whatever it may be. I feel like you're allowing yourself to have a little bit of fun here and open up to imagination, open up to discovery. The 7 of Pentacles is you coming close to harvest. I feel like you're assessing your return. Am I investing in the things that bring me happiness, or have I defaulted into a routine that feels like I'm a robot, right? And you don't want to do that. You don't want to live your life on autopilot. And I see that you're really doing the assessing here and reflecting. You've gained a lot of inner awareness. I feel like you've put in a lot of work, because we move from the 7 of coins to the 8 of coins, but in the midst of it, you're realizing that, yes, it's worth it. It is worth opening my heart to emotional responses, because that emotional response is what supercharges your action. So when you feel emotional towards something is when you take action. It is that brain that comes in that tries to talk you out of that. And I feel like you're being logical, but at the same time, you are allowing yourself to overcome any sort of perfectionism. Okay, that may have been a thing that kept you or held you back, is I need to have this set in stone before I can move forward, or I have to have this a certain way. So it can also be looks, right? You may have felt like looks were fading, or something here was fading or burning out. No, it's not. We have the 8 of coins, and look at the staff is being handed to you, and it's lit. So something that feels like it's dimmed out or went out within you, and that may have been what you're assessing here. Is it worth it? Do I keep going forward? Do I move in a new direction? What you're doing now is, it's like you're chasing your happiness. And I keep hearing that phrase, trust in the magic of new beginnings, because we have a breakthrough coming in here. This is a newfound sense of clarity. And that clarity, yes, it's mental intellect here, but it's almost as if you're not letting your mind talk you out of taking action. Because here is the action. The 8 is the card of authority, strength, power, control, speed. It is an action card, and it opens you up to infinite possibilities and opportunities. So whatever newfound clarity or breakthrough you are having in matters of the heart, you're not letting the mind talk you out of it. You're actually having a breakthrough and saying, I'm doing it. I'm going in this direction because this is where I want to spend my time. This is where I want to spend my energy. And someone that you're dealing with feels defeated, or they feel depleted even. They feel like they've lost a sense of joy. Okay, this is your person's energy, past person, current, or future. Take it as it resonates. It could be a family member or a loved one as well. But 9 of Wands with the Sun, I mean, that's the light going out, right? That is low vitality, low energy, low drive. Some of you, your person may even have a low sex drive, or this can be feeling dampened joy, feeling I'm getting unhealthy ego even, or low self-confidence. That's what it is. This person here has low self-confidence within themselves. I'm getting a lot of sacral chakra here and solar plexus. So confidence as well as intimacy. This person may have struggled with being intimate with themselves or with others. With the 9 of Wands, this is the card of wounded warrior, right? Wounded warrior is, needing to find that determination, that motivation, that final push to persist, to move forward, and to achieve this level of happiness within. But it requires one to really get honest with themselves about what changes they need and what emotionally fulfills them. Because remember that emotion is the action. And for some of you, you were dealing with a person who didn't have, again, a lot of drive to maybe move towards love. Maybe their drive was elsewhere, or because they had gone through some trauma, or they have been working themselves to the bone, or they went through a spiritual awakening even. Yeah, someone went through a spiritual awakening here. But the good news is there's an ace, and it's in the upright, and it's the Ace of Cups. So there is an ending with the 9. 9s are about completions. There is an ending to a cycle that someone's been going through. Someone may have even been suffering from health issues. If this is your person, it could be mental health, physical, emotional. Excuse me. I feel like someone could have been recovering and they just felt low on energy, but there is a reawakening. There is a heart chakra activation. Ace of Cups. This is someone being emotionally ready and having that final push to open up and say, this is what I truly want. It's what I truly deserve. But they've been through a lot here. And they may be offering you this cup of love. For some of you, I feel like you've been in this union for years. okay? And it's just lost its spark. But for others of you, if you have, been single for quite some time and focused on yourself and your money, your career, your health, I feel like you could be meeting someone who may be on the tail end of going through some sort of struggle, financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, love life, career, some sort of struggle here. But they do want to open up to companionship, partnership. They want to open their hearts. They may not be sure how. Now, where is this energy going between the both of you? We have a Tower, we have a Knight of Cups, and we have a Queen of Coins. Whew. And I feel like you're represented as the Queen of Coins because you're showing up as the 7 and 8, wanting to work on some sort of partnership here. The Tower, though, says that there needs to be a foundational shift, which is what we said earlier. It's showing up in reverse, which is good because it means that not all has been lost, okay? That, yes, there's been something that shifted in the foundation. If you've been in a marriage for 20 years, you're not going to be the same same person you were 20 years ago. You're going to probably go through 10 different versions of you. That's how we grow and we evolve, and we change with our partners, and we shift in different energies, different timelines. And I feel like you are making some decisions as if this timeline, does this still resonate with you? Do you want it to resonate with you? Can we work together? And I feel like there is a new love offer coming in, but it requires some sort of, coming back to a foundation, remembering maybe why you fell in love with each other, getting back to a sense of maybe flirtation, physical touch, intimacy, passion, rejoining life again, or rejoining commitments or connection again. And for those of you that are single, I feel like there is definitely a shift happening in your foundation. There's a love offer, Knight of Cups. So we see that them holding this Ace of Cups, they're showing up here ready to give that to you. And we see you working on the 7 and the 8. You're very abundant. This is someone who keeps the house in order, wifey material right here. Husband or wife, it doesn't matter. But I feel like this is the energy here of resourcefulness and practical, down to earth. The others enjoy the fruits of your labor. Others enjoy that you, that you bring a lot to the table. You really do. And Aquarius, I feel like you have a lot to offer. You're on top of your game here. You have maybe a solid career, a beautiful home. You may keep things nice. You may be a great cook. You may get out in nature, tend to your garden, your herbs, your flowers, your plants. You are very spiritual as well. I feel like you do bring a lot to the table, and someone recognizes that, but you don't always see that because either they don't show you, or someone may be working themselves to the bone and they just don't have a lot of time. That could be why there's some sort of either vacation or a communal hobby that both of you are joining forces on. I'm also getting someone going whitewater rafting. Okay, who's going whitewater rafting? Take me with you. I love whitewater rafting, but I feel like you are working on releasing these burdens and resolving conflict. Yeah, because there's been some sort of lost courage. Someone may have been holding back due to something painful. I mean, this could even be an argument that you had with someone, but you're clearing the air. You want to work on this, and someone may feel defeated. I'm also getting harsh criticism or harsh judgments coming in. It could be externally, it could be internally within this relationship, but let's clarify a couple of these energies. Justice. Oh, that one landed right away. There could have been some karma at play for some of you. Okay. Wow, we have the Justice card with the 9 of Cups. Some of you are dealing with a legal situation that actually turns out in your favor. And it may have been, if it's not a legal situation, it's some sort of imbalance here within the body, within the home, within finances, something that was very challenging with the Justice, right? Justice is always seen, always heard, right? Even if there is some sort of immoral, unethical situation. Karma is a thing. And I feel like the scales are going to tip here in your favor. 9 of Cups. So if you've gone through it in some way, shape, or form, some of you have been divorced numerous times. I'm getting some of you maybe divorced a couple times, 2 or 3, or perhaps divorce was on the table here, or some sort of legal situation with family was on the table. But I see a lot of abundance here coming from something that seemed unfair. There's going to be a big turnaround. So I wasn't even asking what we were clarifying yet, but that one fell out. So knowing that things are going to turn around for the better. But I want to clarify your energy here, Aquarius. What is this breakthrough? Ace of Swords, because we see that you've been really evaluating. You've been really putting in the work here. Now you're going to make a choice. That's why. Ace of Swords, you've been riding the fence on something. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I move? Should we relocate? Should I open my heart again? Should I put myself out there? Should I stay in this relationship? So you're going to have a breakthrough when it comes to some sort of choice or decision, which is going to be different for each and every one of you. Something that has felt unfair for quite some time. The breakthrough is actually going to lead to a wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. All right, let's look at your person's energy, because they do have some sort of maybe ego that's defeated them. Okay, healthy ego. I'm getting also like super ego. Maybe someone studies psychology, or isn't that Sigmund Freud's something with alter ego? Psychology is coming to mind. Maybe someone has some sort of psychological circumstances here. What's going on with your person? Why is the Sun in reverse? Why does it feel like this person's world is, feeling very little, very small? What's going on with your person? Oh, 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, they could be struggling with health or finances. This can also be withholding affection. Someone's withholding affection, and it could be towards you. It could be towards themselves. You see here in this 4 of Pentacles, she's hanging on for dear life to her bag, to her purse. And what do you keep in your purse or your wallet? The things that you need, right? Your ID, really your identification, your ego in a way, right? Who are you in this physical world? You have your driver's license and your cash, the things that you need. So they could be hanging on to something very 3D. They could be hanging on to something that they don't want to lose. But at the same time, they're being guided to let something go, let some sort of energy go, because it's harmful. You've come to the end of the cycle. Spirit, what is this that they're hanging on to? It could be their pride. That's what it is. Yeah, someone's hanging on to their pride or their bruised or wounded ego. Yeah. Whew. Okay. They may be too prideful to ask for help. Oh, 7 of Swords. They're not being honest with themselves. Poor soul. 7 of Swords here is someone being caught in the act. It can be exposure. It can be lies. It can be dishonesty revealed. And I feel like someone has been carrying some secrets or burdens. They've been carrying something. They've been holding it to themselves. It's almost like I'm getting I'm going to take it to the grave type of energy, but it's destroying them. Yeah, it's destroying them, because it is something that it's taking away from their vitality. It's taking away from their energy. And maybe this is, if this is your husband or wife, maybe they are not asking for help, or they've asked for help and they feel like people are sneaky and they have to do everything themselves and it's draining them. I mean, take it as it resonates to you. But I feel with the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, are we really happy here? Does this fill our cup? I feel like they want out of it. Whatever it is that is detrimental to their well-being, they want out of. And they want to open their heart. They want to be honest with you or honest with themselves, but they may still be stuck in a little bit of a loop-de-doop. Maybe because of the karma, because of justice here. If some of you, if this is a past person, you're the one that's getting the truth maybe out of them, or you may know the truth about them. and you may have ascended your energy, or you may be on a different energy page than them, and they may be wanting to come in, giving you an offer, and you're saying, well, if you're willing to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, right? So I'll help you. But you got to let go. You got to open up. You got to release. You got to let me in. And that's a struggle for someone that you could be dealing with. Let's take a look at the Tower. Why is the Tower happening? I feel like the Tower is because of this foundational shift. Something is a crumbling here for you, but I keep getting not all is lost. Not all is lost, but it does require complete and utter honesty of maybe a new beginning, trusting in the magic of new beginnings. Because I see a new offer coming towards you, and I see that you're not opposed to it, or you could say no, it's up to you. But I feel whatever this truth is for you, maybe the truth is that you want to heal and you want to connect. Maybe the truth is that you're done, that you've assessed and realized that you're not happy. Whatever it may be, that's your truth. What's the Tower? The Tower between Aquarius and their person. What is the Tower showing up here between Aquarius and their person? Oh, okay. Excuse me. We have the Devil with the Four of Cups. Someone could need to face the truth about an addiction, of escapism, Four of Cups, escaping to sabotaging behaviors. The Devil can be manipulation, codependency, materialism, obsessions. When someone gets bored, it's like the devil hands, idle hands, right? What do they say about that? Like idle hands is the devil's playground. And that's what I see here is when someone starts to get bored, they go seeking for things that aren't good for them. And that may have caused a Tower moment, or it is causing a Tower moment currently. And someone needs to focus on being present, what they have right here, what's right in front of them, instead of chasing and eluding illusion, because that's what it is an illusion, chasing something that doesn't exist, or it's not fulfilling long term. Someone will never be happy if they are chasing instant gratification. I mean, it's a fact. It will never be happy if it's instantaneous. And that's where you differ, because you know that with great effort, great time, right? Consistency needs to take place. We need to choose, to put in the work, to not just go towards escapism, instant gratification, addictions, limiting beliefs, patterns, but someone feels stuck in a rut, or this relationship feels stuck in a rut. Now, why is this love offer is coming in here? Someone may be saying, I'm a changed man, I'm a changed woman, right? Are they? Why is the Knight of Cups here? And what's going to come of this Knight of Cups? Someone's taking action based on the heart. Ooh, Chariot season right around the corner. Okay, Chariot season is the majority of July. Okay, there's going to be some sort of change in direction, change in the wind, definitely. I do feel with the Five of Swords, something that has caused a lot of mental strife for you, Aquarius, is coming to an end. Okay, the Chariot is, I'm going in a new direction. Things were not progressing. I'm taking a turn. I need to move forward. Now, June 22nd to around July 22nd is a pivotal time when it comes to this breakthrough. When it comes to maybe a new offer being made here. And we have the Queen of Coins. How's the Queen of Coins going to respond? I feel it's you, but it could be, it could be your person. So take it as it resonates. How is this Queen of Coins going to respond? What's the outcome here of her energy? Wheel of Fortune, destiny and fate, a turning of the tides. What a beautiful outcome. That's what I thought here. This is destiny. This is abundance. This is fortune. This is moving forward and not repeating, not repeating a cycle. And some of you, you've repeated a cycle. Your person doesn't want to repeat a cycle, but they still feel a little bit stuck in it. Maybe again, due to karma, due to that devil energy, due to something that's occurred, but you're moving on. You're saying, I'm no longer going to repeat a cycle, whether that means moving on from a dynamic, a relationship, a pattern, a belief, whatever it is for you, take it as it resonates, Aquarius. But you are in a much better spot, a much better mind frame than that Five of Swords that you've been caught up in. So I like this. A lot of signs have been getting the Chariot Cancer season, which is July. So I feel for a lot of signs on a collective level, July is going to be a very transforming month when it comes to relationships. I feel that absolutely, without a doubt. Now you have the Thinker card. Doesn't surprise me. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Five of Swords. We have the Justice. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay, Thinker, card 44. Some of you may be 44 years old. Some of you are really weighing up some options at this time. You're unsure of the right path, the right direction, but you are assessing, you're evaluating, which is what we said in the beginning. This is being analytical, being logical. This is strategizing. Love is not logical. But when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in fantasy. We said that earlier too. Remember, we said something about an illusion. The devil can cast illusions. The devil can tell us lies, right? To hold us in that pattern. You're out, right? You are out of that pattern, whatever that pattern may be for you. It says, now, no matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. Hello, Ace of Truth. There's a newfound sense of clarity, and you're telling yourself the fact of the situation is A, B, or C, right? Whatever it is for you. Now, you might be suffering from analysis paralysis. I feel like this is your person. I'm going to read the protection message, but someone is stuck in that rut. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically isn't going to work for this person, right? Because that's why they have the heart. They need to open up their heart because they've been overthinking, and it's been detrimental to them in a big way. I mean, this could be you as well if you've been overthinking, so take it as it resonates. But trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusion will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise, meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring new clarity. This could be you as well. Okay, so if you've been overthinking things with that Five of Swords, because that can be a big stressor, a big headache, going back and forth, you know, creating some illusions in our mind, right? Now, with the sun showing up in the center of your reading, this is the timing card. The sun, lo and behold, is Leo energy. So we're getting Leo season here, July, August. We have Cancer. So Cancer and Leo season is the timing where, again, I keep getting trust in the magic of new beginnings. That's probably going to be your title. Last but not least, Aquarius, let's get a few messages from your soul's truth. What does your soul need at this time? Or what can guide you to move forward towards your highest good? We have, who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. We get caught up in the conditioning of this is what happened to me. I'm a victim, right? Victim mentality. I am a wife. I am a father. I am, a nurse, whatever it may be. We get caught up in the who, but who are you really? Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become? And how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action: write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer while thinking of the person you're ready to forgive, even if this is yourself. That prayer goes like this: I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. And maybe that's what you want to hear from someone else, but even if you don't, you can say this prayer because energy acts as energy, right? It is something that you can say these affirmations and these prayers out loud, and it's going to heal regardless whether it comes from them, okay? And lastly here we have, am I willing? You are on the edge of something great, Aquarius. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream. And remember, your first card out is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it's possible. Remember, the word impossible itself spells I'm possible. And I want you to remember that, Aquarius, because there are big breakthroughs coming in for you. There is a lot of magic here, a lot of playfulness and passion and flirtation energy and being intimate with oneself, within others, being vulnerable. Trust in your soul's truth. And like it says, the facts are the facts. Trust in the magic of new beginnings. That is what I have for you. I hope it resonates, Aquarius. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, and hit that bell if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Lots of love.